Gasp.
I wish I could say it's been a pleasure. Descole.
What?
Well played, Layton. Well played.
Wait, so where's the real lady?
Descole? Then where's Angela?
I found Angela trapped in a room at the Reunion Inn.
Where is she now?
Right here.
Oh, excuse me? Okay, what?
I asked her to wear a costume while we played Descole's little game.
I see. You pretended to be taken in by my Angela disguise until I helped you solve the riddle of Agrsn. You knew that you needed my help if you were to solve that final puzzle.
Very good, Descole.
I knew I never should have used this has-been bumpkin.
I can't believe what I've done.
You're pitiful, Ascot. I gave you back your life and you failed. And Layton, you must tell me. How did you know?
When I first arrived here, I spoke to the real Angela. But I definitely sensed a great unease within her. Angela had suspected Randall of being the masked gentleman all along. That was why she wrote me the letter. She was hoping that I would get to Randall before the police did. She thought that if I confronted Randall, I might be able to get through to him.
Yes, go on.
Despite our history, Angela wasn't sure what I would do if I discovered that Randall was the masked gentleman. But the next time I saw her, there was something different about her demeanor. Her unease had disappeared, and from that moment,
How very
I
queer.
began to suspect Angela.
Perhaps I was too eager.
You gave yourself away when you asked for the Mask of Order to solve the riddle of Agrsn.
When I heard of Henry's mask, I needed to find someone to play the masked gentleman. Randall obliged. I had to convince Henry of the power of the Mask of Chaos with our dark miracles. I love that name, don't you? If Henry believed that the Mask of Order could counteract the powers of the masked gentleman, well then, surely he would procure this mask rather than watch his dear city crumble. Yes?
But when he did not, you grew tired of waiting. You became Angela so that you could get closer to Henry. But Henry still wouldn't reveal the location of the Mask of Order. And he couldn't, because he never had the Mask of Order in the first place.
Bravo, Layton. But I'm afraid all of the deductive reasoning in the world won't change the fact that I've already won. You've actually done my work for me.
Damn it.
What do you mean?
This has been a pleasure. Many thanks, Layton. Until next time.
Until the 6th game. So yeah, I actually beat 1 through 4, if anyone was asking. Interesting.
All that time, he was using me? I feel like such a fool.
Oh, Randall,
Angela,
I can hardly believe it. I've been waiting so long for your return.
how dare you? You never waited for me. You married Henry.
It's not...
Traitors! After everything I've done for you, Henry, you betray me like this? You stole my ideas and my research. And if that wasn't enough, you stole my love.
You couldn't be more wrong, Randall. Henry has been preparing. Preparing for the day you would return home.
When I would return. What does that mean?
Randall, you should know the truth about Montedor.
We have something to tell you. Now, just leave me alone, all of you!
Randall, when you disappeared, we didn't know if you'd ever return. We were destroyed, all of us. Your parents took it especially hard, of course. Businesses failed, and the Ascot house fell into disrepair. All that time, Henry risked his life as he searched for you down in those ruins. But to no avail. In a strange twist of fate, He found the Agrsn treasure you were searching for all those years ago. Henry supported your parents with his newfound wealth, but he could not truly replace what they had lost. So he did what he could. He worked hard to build Monte d'Or, and he cared for your parents as if they were his own.
You... Henry, is this true?
It is, Randall. Henry never stopped searching for you. He always believed that you would return someday. He spent a fortune sending search parties down into those awful ruins. He built the Reunion Inn so that they would have a base near the ruins.
The Reunion Inn?
I believe that was the first building established here in Monte d'Or. Out here, in the middle of nowhere, the Reunion Inn thrived. That was quite a miracle, if you ask me, but not one without a rational explanation behind it.
And what was that?
Henry announced several rewards for anyone who could find the man named Randall. These rewards were so large that word spread quickly, and the Reunion Inn became a popular haunt. From there, the town prospered. Hotels and shops cropped up everywhere. A thriving city bloomed here in the desert, and Monte d'Or became the city we know today.
I can't believe it.
One might say that Monte d'Or is built around the idea of your return, Randall.
My return.
And that is the true miracle behind the city of Monte d'Or.
I don't know what to say.
Sorry, you
Randall,
fuck.
It appeared as if Henry had stolen your family and your fortune. Nothing could be further from the truth.
You lying piece of shit.
In fact, he spent his entire life preserving all that was yours.
That was nice of him.
But Angela...
But I don't get to bone you. I was still a virgin. Dude, I love how, like, every movie is always about sex in the end. It's so stupid.
Randall, my marriage to Henry wasn't real.
What?
After I lost you, Randall, I didn't know how to go on. My parents kept pressing me to get married. They wanted me to marry the richest man in town, Alphonse d'Orston. I had given up so completely by that time that I probably would have agreed just so that they would leave me alone. But then Henry asked me. I'll never forget it. He said, "Will you wait for Master Randall with me?"
That sounds like a
Henry
crazy
always
thing to
believed
say,
he would
though.
come back.
But
He helped me believe too.
But that's just a delusion. They couldn't find the body for like 20 years. That's not even fair. Like, why the fuck? That's like, oh, it's like, my parents are returning. Please live with me. It just sounds so fucking crazy.
So we agreed to pretend to be married until the day you returned.
That's even crazier.
Henry vowed that he would protect and preserve everything of yours.
That's even crazier.
Henry never took anything from
Look
you.
at him.
He protected everything for you.
Look at him. Like he's so shocked. He's like, are you serious? You really did all that? He's just like he's just like, he has like a stroke.
Can it be?
A stroke of shockness. Yeah, that's his grandmama, isn't it?
Randall.
Mama? Oh wait, is that his dad? No, right?
Mother!
Yeah, she's
Can it be?
fucking old.
Randall. Oh, if it wasn't for Henry, I don't know what would have happened to me. He took such good care of me, Randall.
I understand. Oh, Mother. I thought I'd never see you again.
Randall, I believe this is yours. This document is proof of ownership for all properties attributed to the Lador family. It reveals that the Lador family fortune is in fact fully owned by a third party.
Third party?
All of the land and money attributed to the Ladors is actually in the name of Randall Ascot.
How can this be?
Henry created a replica of the Mask of Chaos, but not to steal the glory that ought to have been yours. It was the symbol of Monte d'Or, a beacon that would draw your attention wherever you were. Henry assumed you would seek out someone claiming to have the Mask of Chaos when you came back. His assumption was correct, but when the masked gentleman appeared, it was clear the police would come asking questions. Angela acted fast. She knew that if the police investigated Henry's mask, they would discover it was a fake. So she hid the mask and claimed it had been stolen in order to preserve the symbol of Monte d'Or's prosperity.
And also to keep Henry's beacon alive.
Randall, do you still feel that Henry has taken something from you?
What have I done?
You weren't yourself. And now that you are, and back here with us, everything is going to be okay.
I'm sorry, can I just bring attention to that giant line in the background? The upper left, look there near his head. What the hell is that line? Is it like a chimney smoke or something?
Henry.
It looks like a break in the game.
This was a true miracle all along.
That's not a miracle, that's just like ingenuity and shit. Okay, so... Oh, no, they're solved. Okay, so all of them are solved. So I beat the game, huzzah! But I still need to go back and solve food puzzles.
What is this?
An aftershock.
Yeah, see, people are gonna die. That's what I was saying. It's like... He dies for real. I would have laughed so hard if he died for real. That would have been amazing.
I let you down. I can't pull you up. No, give me your other hand. You can let me go now, Herschel.
Randall, you must just give me your other hand, Randall.
I can't. I've betrayed so many people. I'll never forgive myself. I don't deserve to live. Let me go.
Oh, come on. You're stronger than that. Even I could pick up him.
I can't.
Henry.
You're full of shit.
Master Randall, after all these years, there's no way. I'm letting you get away from us that easily.
Henry. I'm so ashamed of what I've done. And I don't deserve your kindness or your forgiveness. But why? Why would you do all this for me?
Master Randall, do you really not know? You've always looked out for me.
That's young Master Randall's toy, not yours. You remember your place. Give that back this instant. Honestly, Henry, I don't know what you're thinking. Is this how you were taught? Are you some sort of common thief? I have half a mind to report you to the master of the house.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to play with it.
Oh, hello. Sorry to disturb you, young Master Randall.
Bitch.
Why did you take Henry's toy?
Huh? Young Master Randall, I think you're mistaken. This is yours.
No, this is the robot that I gave to Henry.
Ha.
Now then, if you'll excuse us,
What
I
are
have
you
half a mind to
doing?
report you to the master.
I'm doing.
He's like, fuck you, bitch. Oh, that's great. That's
Master
great.
Randall, can you please forgive me for playing with your toy? Henry, it's yours now. But it's your favorite. Well, now it's your favorite.
Huh.
How many toys does one boy need, anyway? Come on. We're going on an adventure today. Thank you, Master Randall. I promise to take care of it and always treasure it. Let's find some more treasure. What do you say?
Yeah, so he was basically a
You taught
butler
me
help.
something invaluable that day, Master Randall. And gave me something to treasure. You treated me not just as an equal, Randall, but also as a brother. And that has always meant more to me than any amount of riches ever could. As the years went by, it became clear to me that our friendship was my most valuable treasure.
I'm speechless.
There's nothing more to say, Master Randall. We all knew